Punjab, the land of the lion. A little bit further down the road from the Koya factory is Pul Mora, or the Bridge of the Peacock. Once a bustling little township and trade centre, today this seemingly sleepy little outpost is one of the most highly guarded positions on the India-Pakistan border. And for its tiny little size, it has seen an inordinate amount of fighting. Standing halfway between Lahore and Amritsar, the location of this post is so sensitive that this little village has actually changed hands between India and Pakistan a few times since partition. It has been captured by Pakistan and then reclaimed by India a couple of times. But this politically charged little outpost was originally built on the foundations of pure romance. It is the original fairy tale about silver sandals and tantrums and true love. Mora was Maharaja Ranjit Singh's favourite concubine, but the religious authorities did not approve of her, and they had forbidden him from seeing her. When he wouldn't listen, they had threatened him with punishment. He would be lashed on his bare back, him, the king. But even that hadn't stopped him. Eventually, the lashing didn't take place. The punishment was commuted to a hefty fine, which he happily paid up and continued his affair with her. Story has it that Maharaja Ranjit Singh had a palace built for himself at this very spot that we now know as Pul Mora. You see, Mora lived in a village nearby, and so each time the Maharaja stopped there on his way either to or from Amritsar, she could come and be with him. But it wasn't easy for her. There was a canal between the village and the palace, which she would have to wade through every single time that she came to meet with him. Now, this was unpleasant at the best of times, but the final straw came when one day, while wading through the canal, she lost her silver sandals. Mora was furious. Not only were these her favorite sandals, but they had been a gift from the Maharaja. She was so angry. She said that she was not going to trudge through that canal ever again, even if it meant that she didn't get to see him. Now, that of course was unthinkable. And so the Maharaja had a bridge built for her, Pul Mora, the Bridge of the Peacock, so that he would not miss out on her company. Today, all of this sits behind the border post, and it is forbidden to walk here or even to take photographs. But fortunately, we were with the one man who could open all doors, Sucha Singh, the guardian of the monuments and their history, and literally the only man who can get you past all the barriers and the locks. He takes us to see this little wall. Sitting just behind the border post in the middle of the fields, today this is all that is left of the once beautiful palace where Mora would come to meet Maharaja Ranjit Singh. And this dusty, crumbling little path is Pul Mora, the bridge that Maharaja Ranjit Singh built for his beloved mistress, the bridge of romance, so that she wouldn't have to wade through the canal anymore. On the other side of Mora's bridge is this exquisite structure, which once served as a water tank. It was designed to collect and channel water towards Lahore to irrigate Maharaja Ranjit Singh's royal parks and gardens. And it is an architectural masterpiece. But the real treasure here is this little temple dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva. Once again, it is a room that only Sucha Singh can open. Who knows what lies behind these locks and chains and walls? This is spectacular. Unlike the outside of the temple, the inside is almost completely intact. And the walls are covered in paintings, mostly depicting scenes from well-loved stories of Hindu mythology. So, this one, for instance, this one tells the creation myth, where the gods and the demons churn the ocean to find the nectar of immortality. It's one of my favorite stories. This one is a most unusual painting of Princess Sita killing the 10-headed demon king Ravan. But it is the ceiling that really takes your breath away. Painted in a combination of Mughal, Hindu, and British motifs, very typical of Ranjit Singh's preferred style, it is as finely crafted as a piece of jewelry. Talking about water tanks, what do you think these might be? Yup, they are water tanks. Modern day water tanks. A brainchild of new and innovative Punjab. You see, because of the scarcity of water in India, all homes are built with water storage facilities to service the daily needs of the householders. And these are truly a testament to the joyousness of this community, for whom even something as utilitarian as a water tank can be a source of such fun and creativity. The most commonly used shapes are footballs and birds, although, as you can see, aeroplanes are becoming increasingly popular as well. But we were delighted to find a rather spectacular one that looked like two cows ploughing a field. And even one that looked like a giant banana, but it turned out to be a crescent moon. Our photographer even managed to climb up a very rickety ladder to get a view of the pipes and how the tank actually works.